It's time. This is not a drill. This is not a game. This is the real motherfucking deal, bitch. I need you to lock in, like right now. It's time to prioritize. We have to get things in order because you keep trying to do everything at once and we keep ending up in this situation, okay? And I know you're scared, but you need to chill out, okay? I keep trying to tell you, you're hitting the corners too goddamn fast, but you're not listening. We gotta speak up and sacred lust. And interesting enough, they're kind of giving this bluish energy, some purple to throat chakra energy, but it's a dark blue. So there's some, I want to say some shadow work that you have to do. It's about, because you're in this new season, this was at the top. You're having to surrender to this new season. The only way that you can get to this new season is if you surrender to it. You are not going to be able to do last season's tricks in this new season. The shit that you was able to get by on, you know what I'm saying? You thought God didn't peep it. You can't do it in this season. You have to organize. It literally will bite you in your ass if you don't surrender to these things. And then also, this is the thing, and I'm not just trying to tell you to do everything at once. I'm telling you to prioritize. I'm telling you to do things in steps. I'm here in alignment, right? One thing may have to go after the other, but it's one thing that goes before the other one might help the other one come into said thing. You see what I mean? All right, follow me here. We have ADHD, but I think you got it, okay? Step one will help step two, okay, for my logical thinkers. All right, we have to do one thing to help the other. Like I'm like, damn, should I do this video or should I fill out this form? Do what you said you was going to do, because it's going to be hard for you to focus on anything else when you know there's something you need to be doing. So if there's something you need to be doing, I need you to do it. So that way you stop thinking about doing it while you're doing something else. Okay? If you complete said thing, you won't have to think about said thing when you're doing something else. Are you here? Are you here? Okay? You're in this Prince of Swords energy. You're trying to run before you walk. All right? But I like the enthusiasm? Absolutely. I love it. Keep the fire. Keep the energy. We need healthy boundaries, though. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You gotta, you in them corners too fast, bitch. What else do you want me to say? Like, if I'm lying, I'm flying. They said chill out. Honestly, some of these boundaries is for you. You hard-headed. You don't listen. You know that. Okay? And granted, it has gotten you very far in life, but you gotta listen to your ancestors now. Trying to help you, bitch. Anyways, so we got the Six of Pentacles. They are literally trying to help you. I said that meaning it, but they confirming what I'm saying. Obviously, they're saying it in a gentler way, but they're here to help you. They are here to help you. So if you stop trying to do everything at once and you do that thing that they told you to do, we can then move to step two. If you do what they told you to do, you can move to the next step, whatever step you're on. But you can't do this thing until you do this thing. Don't make this a thing, okay? All right, so we have the Page of Wands. There's fire, okay? Because you're ready to go, but we need your fire to stop being spread like this. We need to hone it in. Bring it to the front, bitch. Okay, so you know how much you got. It's kind of like budgeting your energy. If you don't budget your money, it's going to be everywhere. You're going to be like, what the fuck you mean I spent $37 on some crab legs, bitch? And you excitedly did. And honestly, you really want to spend more. Okay? That's about a good grace of God that you didn't. But God is trying to tell you, if you know how much money you have, how much energy you have, you'll know how much you're spending. So you stop being surprised by your bank statement or your energy statement at the end of the night saying, damn, bitch, what you mean I was on the phone for 2 hours? Which is not a bad thing, as long as them wasn't the same 2 hours you're supposed to be using on something else. Don't piss me off. All right, we have the Magician in reverse. And you see this devil energy. You're trying to do too much, huh? You're trying to do too much, too fast. Okay, y'all, this is funny, so I need a new deck, right? But anytime I see this card, because it's a Knight of Cups, it gives like, sometimes it could be a player energy, but it's kind of like, you know, when somebody just lies so good, you're like, damn, I know you're full of shit, but ooh, it sounds so nice. So, and granted, this could be a person too, but I'm also just hearing like you'd be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, tomorrow for real. Like, okay, no, for real. Okay, so then, and mind you, you're saying all of this while you're driving. You have wrote nothing down. You have put nothing in the calendar. You have not made any real commitment with you, right? The same way you would with your friends, like you would make sure that you put it down so that way you don't forget it. You don't do that with you. And so it's kind of like this, making false promises, right? That's why I get a little tired, broken promises, right? Like, but for real though, like it's causing, even though I do need a new card, but follow me here. It's funny that it came out. It's giving like, this emptiness because you're not fulfilling your calling. Fulfill. Come on, look at me. Fulfill. You gotta feel what you're trying to do, right? And so you have to feel it first, but also at some point we want to be able to see the shit and feel it. Okay? Look. I got 8 of Cups. Anyways, we want to be able to like make these things come into reality. But if you only think about what you're going to do and don't actually do it, then you won't come into contact with it and you'll never feel fully fulfilled because you're not living in your full authenticity, because you keep giving everybody else the energy that you're supposed to need. You need for said thing, whatever it is. Okay? And yes, there's gonna be calls that you ain't gonna be able to answer, text messages you ain't gonna be able to answer, things you can't go to, but at least your shit done. Then you feel better about life. And then you're okay with what you missed, because then now when you're at the party, when you're hanging out with your friends, when you're on the phone, you're not thinking about, damn, bitch, I'm supposed to be completing the paper. Damn, this was the energy I was supposed to make that fucking vlog. And you say, oh, well, no, bitch. It's like a toxic nigga that's like, oh yeah, we gonna take you on this date. I'm gonna take you here. We're gonna go here. Blah, 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 blah. And that nigga don't take you. I was gonna say the Popeyes bitch, but like, come on now. You ain't gonna go that far, because he not taking you to Popeyes? But what I'm saying is like, not being real about his promises. And so you have to be real about yours with yourself. Okay, I know I play a lot, but I mean it. You gotta be fucking for real. Okay, there's 3 of Swords. There's some things that you are, there's some things that you're letting go. In the season, we got the 3 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands, bitch. Make a choice. You're going to either continue to live in regret and anger because of what you're not doing. And it's the thing, it's the difference if you couldn't do it because you didn't have the funds or the means. You have everything, but you keep giving it away. You can pay that bill if you stop spending it on other shit. You can finish this project if you stop trying to do everything for everybody, or try to be the perfect friend or perfect spouse, or, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, of course, still check up on your people, but like, it's okay to finish this first so you can focus on this, right? Now, we shouldn't put our family and friends on the back burner, but like, this is a timely project. they also should be able to respect the fact that I really need to finish this, and that shouldn't cause arguments, because that also means that that's probably an unhealthy connection. But that's just for another video. So these cards are popping out. This is a childhood dream too. Whatever you're tapping into is something you've been wanting to do for childhood, and it excites you. It also freaks you out a little bit. But Spirit says, one way or another, we're gonna find you. We're gonna get you. So like, you should just do it easily so they don't have to come and drag you by your ponytail. Right? So anyways, we have the Chariot here. Things are coming in. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and they're stabilizing because you're in a new season. Yay. Okay. And hopefully when you're watching this, hopefully your ponytail is not being dragged, and you have just gotten up willingly and you walked into the new season. But either way it goes, you're gonna get there, one way or another. They're gonna find you. They're with you. 11 on my clock. But yeah, so you know, watch your back. Just kidding. Sorry. Anyways, but seriously, like, we want to leave these regrets behind. Forgive yourself. Right? We got the 5 of Cups right here. Forgive yourself. You see, one thing I love about this card, sorry, is just swirl, right? Like, things are being sucked up, but also you're in a space of releasing. So allow things to just fall out, right? This black hole probably is your heart, respectfully. But for real. but for real, like, the trauma that you went through, I know I play a lot, but like, this is the trauma that you went through and you kind of like held it in. Spirit is like, just dump that bitch out, right? You might be in hermit season, just taking some time away, and that is okay, right? Heart chakra energy, a lot of heart chakra energy. You're speaking up for yourself. You're learning how to love yourself, but you're also learning how to let shit go, because if you give yourself permission to feel the hurtful things, you'll also give yourself permission to feel the positive things. 12:12 on my clock. A lot of times, or one of the reasons why we find ourselves in like difficult situations, or not believing that good things can happen to us, is because when bad things happen to us, we be like, man, I don't give a fuck, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you do care. Because if you didn't care, why you bringing it up? Right? That should hurt your feelings, and that's cool. It's all right for things to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I know it don't feel very but like, you good? Like, you know what I'm saying? You will still live after you say that shit hurt your feelings. Like, nobody is going to come and like snipe you down because you a bitch said that shit hurt my feelings. Like, that's okay. It's really okay, right? And so, but if you give yourself permission to feel the hurt, you also give yourself permission to feel the happiness. Okay, I might title this part of the video, "Let them walls down, bitch." Respectfully. Queen of Swords, let those walls down. It doesn't mean that you are not, you know what I'm saying, a sharpshooter, but you got love, right? Two things be true at the same time. And so you're walking away from anything that is not serving you. And if you don't put yourself in situations or environments where you have to act tough, you ain't got to act tough, okay? As the Ace of Wands was trying to pop out, you've been having some burnout. People may have been burning you out too, but it's cool though, right? You're moving into this new season, and you got support. Like I said, one way or another, you're gonna get into that new season. But for some of y'all, you might actually act like you got some goddamn sense. So that's exciting. So it's a new season that you're going into. We got the Page of Cups. Very creative season. And baby, is it bringing in some real shit. Okay? King of Wands. Big Daddy energy. You might be Big Daddy, even if you're a girl. Okay? Or a person. Anyways. But yeah, Big Daddy energy. You might be a Big Daddy. All right. Watch yourself now. But anyways, yeah, let that be what it is. This is Teller, the storyteller, opening hearts and minds with the tales I tell you, channeling through spirits so your soul remembers. So if you miss a line, I'm gonna bring you back to center or whatever, like stuff. All right, I gotta go.